Hey, good people. Well, guess what? I released some maps. Yes, I made these. They're OpenStreetMap based. Yes, they're free. You can download them right now. But before you do, couple things. Why should you get mine compared to other people that have released OpenStreetMap maps? Well, first of all, it is the United States. That's the only one I did, is the United States. But it is the entire United States split into two map images. You do not have to use torrent in order to download these. You can straight download them, which is nice. And here is the thing that makes mine better, is that I identified a problem and I fixed it. And it all has to do, let me just zoom in so you can see this a little better. Yeah. It all has to do with something called street suffixes, and I'll explain what that is. For example, harvest, run, drive. That DR at the end, that's the suffix. In the way OpenStreetMap works, everything listed in there for the United States will say the entire word. So it will not say, if you go to openstreetmap.org, it won't say harvest run DR. It will say harvest run drive. If it said boulevard, it wouldn't say BLVD. It will actually spell out the whole thing, boulevard. Now, in some other OpenStreetMap releases by other people, they did some of the suffixes, but not all of them. But mine contain the whole thing, all the suffixes used in the United States. So lane is LN, and drive is DR, street is ST, creek is CRK, and let me see if I can find another good example that might have been over here. Oh yeah, there's one. Trail TRL, which no one else has. Mine has it. I'll in fact show you another one. I have some test destinations here. Just set a location. And this will really show why these suffixes matter. So if I go to this location, watch what happens up here. See that? Expressway is EXPY, and north, I've done some of the prefixes too, is N. So when you use this, let me just stop that. Yeah. So when you use this, all the prefixes, or at least most of the prefixes and all of the suffixes will be correct. Crossing is XING, streets, plural, is STS, and so on and so forth. Yes, this is free to download, and but there's one little catch to it. Maybe not so much of a catch, but maybe, is that I did write a manual for how to install these things, because it has to be done all manually. And that one I put on Amazon for as cheap as Amazon would allow me to charge for it. So the maps are free, manual is not, but it's cheap. So if you really need a manual, yes, it has pictures and everything, you can go ahead and grab your maps. This is something I made literally less than a week ago. It says 2024-04 for April 2024. I know it's May now, but May just started. It's May 2 when I record this. So, I mean, I think I made this on the 28th or 29th of April, so it's like under 2 weeks old. And you can go ahead and put it on any Garmin that you have. Well, almost any Garmin. It only doesn't work on the book covers this, by the way. It only doesn't work on the really old models. Like anything from 2012 to now, it should work. Even before that, I believe, yeah, I think it will work on 1390s, 1490s, all the Drive models, all the Drive Smart models, because that's afterward. All the Essentials models, the 40, 42, this is a 44. Yeah, I didn't even show that, did I? The model I am using here is a Nuvi 44 non-LM version. And yeah, free maps, totally works. If you already know how to install the maps, then you don't need the manual. But if you do need a manual, the link is there. It is at sat103.com. I will have this linked in description and as the pinned comment. So if you need some United States maps for your old Nuvi, I got you covered.